Okay, welcome back to our online learning. So in this session, we are going to study a new lesson of our Speaking Tutor 3A. Everyone, can you tell me what is the title of our new lesson? Alright, if you are opening your books and you open your books to page 50 or on page 49, you will see the title of our lesson. So here is the title of our lesson, which is my favorite food. And in this lesson, you are going to learn the speaking form, which is to explaining a process. But before we move on to the new lesson, let me recap what we have learned from Unit 1 and Unit 2. So everyone, can you remember what you have learned from these two units? Because in each unit, you study a specific form of speakings. So can you remember the language focus of Unit 1 and Unit 2? So what type of form that you are learning? I mean, what you learn to speak. Okay, so let me tell you the first unit, which is Unit 1. You learn to give supporting detail. Everyone, give supporting detail. And for Unit 2, you are giving a description. You describe your reason, or you describe person or pet. And in this lesson, you are going to be able to explain the process of doing some things. So what things that you are going to describe or to explain the process, everyone? So can you guess? Based on the title of our lesson, you say your favorite fruit. Your favorite food. That is what you are going to describe the process of cooking those food in this lesson. So now everyone, on your book on page 50, you can see the first activity for this lesson is they give you a box, and in that box there are a lot of names of the food. Some of them you might know, and some of them you might not know. Even me, I don't know all of those food. But do you know how to make those food? Okay, so here is the list of the food that you see on your book on page 50. They are something like rice, pancakes, spaghetti, cheeseburger, fruit salad. Okay, there are so on and so forth. There are a lot of them. But do you know all of those, everyone? Honestly, I just know a few of them. I don't know all of these because these are the food or the vegetable or fruit in other countries, and the way we eat from one country to another are a little different. So we don't know all of these, but don't worry, because today we are going to learn some vocabulary about the lesson. Okay, you are going to listen to a conversation between two students and a baker. In that conversation, you will encounter some of these difficult words. That is why before we start listening or reading those conversations, we need to understand all these words. But you should listen to the conversation once first in order to know how each of these words pronounced. Okay? Now everyone, if you have the book with you, listen carefully, and when you are listening, don't forget to point to the letter or the word that you hear in the listening. Now everyone, are you ready? Okay, let's start your listening.
Dialogue. How to make a sandwich.
Hi guys, welcome to our little deli.
Wow, this place smells wonderful.
That is the smell of our delicious sandwiches. We are excited to show you how to make them.
What is the first thing you do when making a sandwich?
First, we bake the bread that will hold the sandwich. We use flour, water, yeast, eggs, and other ingredients to make the dough. Then, we bake it in the oven. Once it's cooled, we slice it.
We have 6 types of bread for our customers to choose from.
Yum! What do you do next?
I go to the local market and pick up the vegetables and different kinds of cheese and meat. We then prepare all the ingredients by cutting them.
Do you put the toppings on the bread after you prepare them?
Yes, we put different kinds of meat, cheese, vegetables, and sauce on top of one slice of bread.
What is the last thing you do when making a sandwich?
We put the other slice of bread on the toppings.
Sandwiches are great because you can make different types of sandwiches and never get sick of them.
That's why they are my favorite food. Thank you for showing us how to make sandwiches.
Alright, after you finish listening to the conversation, as I said earlier, you will hear all of these difficult words in that conversations. That is why, to understand the conversation in a much detail, in order to understand the process of making sandwich, right? You need to understand some of these difficult words first. Some of these words may be easy for you and some words may seem a little bit difficult, but don't worry, we will look at this word in a minute. So now let's start, everyone. So look at the first word. We have the word convenience. Convenience, which functions as an adjective. It used to describe something, noun or a situation. So the definition of the word convenient, if you check the dictionary or you type this word on the internet, you can see the definition is easy to do or to use, which is the definition letter B. Next, number 2, topping. Topping. So toppings function as a noun and it used to refer to something that you eat. Okay, so topping refer to the things that put on top of your food. Here, let us see. Number 3, endless. Endless. It functions as an adjective, and the definition of the word endless is never finishing. Here, good. Let's move on to number 4, chef. Chef, everyone, we pronounce the word chef, a ch sound for this one. Chef. Have you ever watched the TV show which is Master Chef? Okay, so they are about the cooking activity. So chef, what do? They cook. Okay, so chef refer to a person who is very good in cooking. So the right definition is letter H, which is a skilled cook. He have trained how to cook and learn a lot about cooking. So letter A, chef. Number 5, slice. Slice. So it functions as a noun. And if you like pizza or hamburger, everyone, if you like pizza or hamburger, you understand what the word slice really is, because slice is a piece of thing. Oh, sorry, we have the word as, so this one should not have okay. So slice refers to a piece of something, and mostly something that you can eat. Letter G. Number 6, vegetarian. Vegetarians. So we pronounce vegetarian. Vegetarians. Vegetarian. We stress on the third syllables. Vegetarians. So this refers to a person, vegetarian, who doesn't eat meat. Vegetarian eat only vegetables. So here's the definition is letter A. Someone doesn't eat meat. So pronounce the word with me again. Vegetarians. Okay. Number 7, crushed. Okay. The word is crushed. So crushed refers to some part of your food or something that you eat. For example, let's say snacks. So the definition of the word crush here is a hard outer of something. So one of you ever eat bread before? Okay, look at the inside of the bread. It is soft, but in the outside it's not soft. It is crust. Okay, so a hard outer of something, which is letter F. Now let's move on to number A. So in the listening, they use this word as a noun. They use combinations. That is why the word combine, it comes from the word combine. Combines function as verb. And if you want to change it to noun, we need to add ION, combinations. So the word combine refers to the action that you put things together. So where's the definition? Letter E. To put together. Last but not least, noble man. So noble man refer to a person, because we have the word man here. So noble man refer to a person who rank highest in society. In the past, they have the rank for people living in the society, the low, the middle, and the highest rank in the society. So in the past, we have slave, we have a middle family, and we have the leader of the country, which is the highest rank in that society. So here, noble man refer to the person ranked highest in the society. They are powerful and they are smart. Okay, so this is the end of our video session. What you need to do after you watch this video is to pay attention to all this vocabulary. Don't care much about the conversation, because we have a lot of time to look at those conversations later. But in this video session, what you need to do is to learn all this vocabulary by looking at the spelling, looking at the definitions and the part of speech, so that it helps you decide where to put the words if you are asked to do gap filling exercise, or if you are asked to write a sentence using all these words, you know the function of the word and the meaning of the word already. So it is very easy for you to complete those type of exercise. Now, before we end this video session, I would like to read this word one more time for all of you. So the first one is convenience. Number 2, toppings. Number 3, endless. Number 4, chef. Number 5, slice. Number 6, vegetarians. Number 7, crushed. Number 8, combine. Number 9, noble man. So here is come to the end of our video sessions, everyone, and I hope to see all of you again in the next video. Goodbye.